إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد. We start off today in our Usul al-Thalatha class on chapter number 3. Last week we finished chapter number 2 with Wala and Bara at the end. We start chapter 3 and we said, if you remember when I gave you the structural breakdown of the book, we said this is the core of the book. Chapter 3 is the book, according to some. This is the chapter that has the 3 real, official, main fundamental principles, what you call fundamental principles. Chapter 1 had 4 introductory principles, fundamental principles. Chapter 2 had 3 matters or issues. Chapter 3 is the real object and subject matter of the book. It's what the book is titled after. Meaning when you say al-usul al-thalatha or al-thalatha al-usul, the 3 fundamental principles, it is this chapter. And he starts off the chapter saying, اعلم أرشدك الله لطاعته. اعلم أرشدك الله لطاعته. No, may Allah direct you to obedience to Him. No, may Allah direct you to obedience to Him. We spoke on why the author starts with dua, at least twice before. And he did that before, that's why we spoke about it. Over here he says, may arshadaka, means to direct you. Arshadaka from ar-rushd, meaning, may Allah direct you to uprightness upon the way of truth. Ar-rashad is the path of guidance, like the verse says, وَقَالَ الَّذِي آمَنَ يَا قَوْمِ اتَّبِعُونِي أَهْدِكُمْ سَبِيلَ الرَّشَادِ. The man who believed said, "O my people, follow me." Believer said, "Follow me. I will guide you to the way of Rashad, the way of right conduct and guidance." So Rashad in the verse means correct path or guidance. In here, guidance is 4 types. Overall guidance is 4 types. Al-Hidayah al-Amma, the first one, Hidayah al-Amma al-Mushtaraka bayn al-Khalq. It's mentioned in the verse, الَّذِي أَعْطَى كُلَّ شَيْءٍ خَلْقَهُ ثُمَّ هَدَى. Our Lord is the one who gave everything, each thing and everything, its form and nature, and guided it. He created everything and He guided it. He gave each person his physical image. He gave physical parts and features and then guided each part to what it was created for. He gave form and nature and guided it to work for what it was created for. That's number 1. Number 2 is Hidayatul Bayani wad Dalala wad Ta'rif li Najday al Khair wal Shar. Guidance to direct and show you what? The right and evil path. This guidance shows both ways and what to choose. But it doesn't necessarily include or mean anything about the choice itself. We guided him to the right and guided him to the path of hell. We told him follow this and stay away from this. That's all it means. It's mentioned in the 2-worded verse of Surah Al-Balad, وَهَدَيْنَاهُ النَّجْدَيْنِ. Shown him the 2 ways, the good and evil. It's to show the good and evil, that's all it is. It's the verse mentioned in Surah Fussilat, وَأَمَّا ثَمُودُ فَهَدَيْنَاهُمْ فَاسْتَحَبُّوا الْعَمَى عَلَى الْهُدَى أي بَيَّنَّا لَهُمْ وَأَرْشَدْنَاهُمْ وَدَلَلْنَاهُم. Thamud, we showed them the guided way. But they chose blindness over guidance. So Allah showed them, but they chose blindness. And then it's also in Surah Ash-Shura, وَإِنَّكَ لَتَهْدِي إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ. That's the second one. The third guidance is Hidayatul Tawfiq wal Ilham. This is the guidance where one is actually on the right path. This is the one that's from Allah to the righteous people. Messengers show the path, but this guidance is totally from Allah. In fact, Allah denied that messengers have this type of guidance power. إنك لا تهدي من أحببت ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء. In Surah Al-Qasas, you can't guide who you want. وكذلك أوحينا إليك روحا من أمرنا ما كنت تدري ما الكتاب ولا الإيمان ولكن جعلناه نورا نهدي به من نشاء من عبادنا وإنك لتهدي إلى صراط مستقيم صراط الله الذي له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. In this verse he said the messenger guides. The messenger guides in a way, but it's not the guidance that of tawfiq from Allah. The success comes from Allah. So before we go on, what's the difference between the second and the third guidance? So you'll never forget it. The second guidance means you have two avenues. Here's the right avenue, here's the wrong avenue. Stay away from the wrong one, follow the right one. That's all it is, number two. Category number three means one is actually guided by Allah. And we ask Allah to be among that. Now the fourth type of guidance is guidance to heaven or hell when one is taken to him. الهداية إلى الجنة والنار إذا سيق الإنسان إليهما. That's mentioned in the verse. سيهديهم ويصلح بالهم ويدخلهم الجنة عرفها لهم. Surah Muhammad. He will guide them to the path of Jannah. سيدخلهم الجنة عرفها لهم. Or in Surah Al-Saffat, من دون الله فاهدوهم إلى صراط الجحيم وقفوهم إنهم مسؤولون. And guide them to hellfire.